So hello everyone and welcome again to your Easy Gaming channel, trying to put some fun back into gaming. And as you can see, I've got something a bit different than I thought I was going to do. Honestly, it's been bugging me, it really has. So what I've got today is, well, I've done a stream earlier, just testing the amp and the A40s. Sound quality, but honestly, honestly, so this is why I'm doing a video, honestly, bugging me. Like I said when I bought it, what I wanted to see was it worth the difference? So what I've got a £55 set, which is up now, which is a Turtle Beach Recon, which costs about 30 quid, and the prif costs 25. All set up the same. Honestly, it's a good set. So what I've done now, here we have the Astro. So you got the mix amp, which is good. You got the headset, which is good, but the mic shit. The thing about the Turtle Beach is the mic's alright. So what I'll do now, I'll put both together in another photo, so it's not all me just talking. Don't get me wrong, I'll be there quick enough. So left hand side, you got the mix amp from Astro. Excellent. Obviously, it's sort of like 10 times more, if not more, but it is good. It's programmable. You do have different settings, and the 7.1 surround sound is absolutely killer. But like most things, honestly, the mic is a bit shit on the headset. I really mean that. I'll show you what I mean in a bit. And obviously on the right hand side, you have the prif. Very simple, sets up the same. I.e., you just put the fibre optic into it, and you just put a USB into it, and you can't program it, but it's good. It's good. You can test the mic without having to go into any settings, which is really good. You can mute it, and it does put the standard 40 mils, like the Turtle Beach, up to a decent level. Because when you're streaming, you've got to concentrate on talking and that as well. So you don't want the full surround sound anyway. So back to me. Hello. Sorry. So, like I said, the difference is mad. I keep the wrapper on to keep it nice and clean, but it is. It's really good. I'm truly impressed by it. But the stream I did earlier, I noticed it was going in and out. But I think that's more to do with the connection and that sort of stuff. Whereas this, the prif, like I said, very bog standard. I've done a review on it. Go and have a check out if you haven't. I'm very impressed with that for 25 quid. Then obviously you got the headset. Absolutely beautiful headset. I wore them first night. Wore them the first night. I wanted to get up and I forgot I had them on. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. But where have I put that? Where's my props? The mic is a side one. So you have the mic there and it's there. So when you're talking, you can't have it there, because if you have it there, you don't hear me fucking breathing like a pedo at a pageant, do you? So this is another type. This is called a noise cancellation one, and another one. Very similar to the razors I've got. Same again, you got to have it really close to you before it picks it up really well. So fucking shit. Turtle Beach, on the other hand, do a lot longer mic. So you got it near enough facing you, because when it's there, you remember the sound's coming out here, right? You might get deflections there. But if you can have it there, honestly, I went back and checked one of my older videos, streams, where I was wearing that, and it sounded a lot better, a lot clearer, because it's right in front of me. mental. So if you're just playing with your mates, like most people are, you can get away with a Turtle Beach set for about 30 quid. Okay, if you're a bit like me, you're a bit of a geek, and you like your gadgets, obviously the Astro's for you. Definitely. I'm probably not going to use it for streaming, because like I said, it's a bit complicated and I don't need to be. Whereas the other one is really simple to use, easy to connect up like that. But I don't know, it just sounded a bit better. I think that's more to do with the mic, but there's no point me putting these into that because they're not powerful enough to power it. Weird. So like I said, if you're just playing with your mates, that's good. Or you've got another option. If you're just plugging it in the controller, buy yourself a set. You've probably got a set of these in your fucking, come with your smartphone. Okay, whack that in, because they're only 10mm speakers, it powers it really well. You need to piss around with the mic, you'll need to push it out here or something, but trust me, get some skull candies or something for 15 quid, and they do sound as good. Don't get me wrong, that's got a deeper sound, and you get them all, get all the surrounding sounds and stuff is clearer. But truly, truly, if you're just sitting on your own playing, being no mates like me most of the time, just get yourself a standard set of headset if you're just plugging it into the controller itself. Obviously, when you start to amp it up, that's when you need to go to the 40mm. My setup, without anything like that, I've got it all going through the telly. I got a new one a bit ago. My parents bought it me, like. So it's not brilliant, but it has got an amp in it, and you can adjust the settings. It's not as good as that, but it's not too bad. So same again, something like that is just as good. So £55 versus £220. You'd have to be mental, wouldn't you? But it depends. It depends what you do. If you want to stream professionally, you need the big mics and everything. I do use a mic when I do it with my cousin, and a fucking nephew even. I use this one, a basic bog standard USB, which I could have there, but it's going to be in your face. What I do, I extend it from the PlayStation itself over there. And I've built something which will hold it here and hold the camera and everything. So yeah, I've done it all on the shoestring. So I don't know what I'm on about as in professionally, but I have put some time in. And like I said, I've got a lot of time on my hands at the moment because I'm going to keep myself occupied. So yeah. So £55 set, ideal. Honestly, if for £55 you can get yourself a nice little setup. You might have to buy, well, saying that, the cables that come with that were quite long enough, and I've been using them. The other ones, they seem a bit better quality, but fibre optic, as long as it's an half decent cable. USB's USB. I mean, unless it's solid gold plating around, it doesn't make any fucking difference because all the stuff inside, you know what I mean? So yeah. So like I said, if you do want the true surround sound experience, it's going to cost you that. Or you can buy other bits and bobs. I've seen them online. Yeah, fucked up. Give me a second. Sorry for back. What a douche. I got a water bottle. He fucking takes out of pain. Yeah. As I was saying, you don't have to buy one of them. That's for the true surround sound. That it makes it a bit louder. Like I said, you can test stuff without doing it. But what I have been using is something called a knob sound. It's more of an analog thing, analog. So what you can do, this is a 3.5. You can't use a mic through it, which is a pity. But plug it out the telly because it isn't allowed to take the telly. Put it up to this. Yeah, oh, fucking go deaf if you use it too much. But you don't get the full surround sound. So pros for the 55, pros for the 200. It's up to you. Bog standard stuff, just get a £10 set. If not, up to you. That's my advice. Like I said, I'm just gonna give you the options, what I believe is the best. So personally, just playing by myself, playing alone, and just grinding out stuff. I'm definitely going to use the Astro because you get the sound and the experience. Streaming, I'm just going to use the prif. Keep it simple, stupid. It's honestly, it works and it's proven itself time and time again. And I'm actually going to stick with the Turtle Beach as well because the mic's around here. Like I said, if you have it too close, you don't hear people do that all the way through the video, do you? So yeah. Thanks for watching. It's not something I'm not disappointed because I did buy it for the surround sound, but mic again. But I've looked, and you can upgrade your mic for about 40 quid for a more pro one, which goes a bit further around. Yeah, fucking Astro. Yeah. Turtle Beach, people, might not be the best sound, but mic wise, absolutely brilliant if you're going to stream. If you just want it for sound quality, get something like the Astros or the Krakens or something like that. I keep looking at them. I don't know why. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just got dribbling now. And what I'll do, I'll catch you all later.